Right, yeah, okay. Hello, humans of Earth. We are beginning part 3 of episode 5 of Magenta the Kitten Eating Ghost game development with Pyro Muffin. We are back. What were we doing? Today we are... Well, we've already implemented a kitten selection indicator, and we've finished off the kitten selection menu. And I think now we just need to go do something else, right? We've done all that. Let's look at the list of stuff. We can implement... we fixed the kitten beam direction. We just did that. We can implement some other kittens. I think the derp kitten is a lot like the beam kitten. In fact, the beam kitten is probably going to be like a strict upgrade of the derp kitten. The derp kitten is going to be a cat that just shoots beams out of its eyes in opposite directions. The damp kitten is, we're going to call it the moist kitten, right? It's just the moist kitten. The moist kitten is a kitten that you wring out and it drips a stream, a parabolic arc of kitten liquid. Which will deal damage on contact, right? The other thing we can do here is, no, this is a larger feature actually. The controlling independently. So I think we need to think about more. So we could work on these two things, right? Make it so the kittens are collected but not displayed, and the damage over time of the fart kitten. What do you guys want to do? Let's look at the chat. Chat. Chitty chat. We got no viewers. Hard to say. Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna refresh the dashboard here. Make sure our viewer count is correct, because it seemed like it says I'm offline, which is totally incorrect. Well, dear viewers, in absence of feedback from chat, I think we'll do damage over time. Actually, we're gonna promote cooldown to superclass because that seems way easier than damage over time still. I'm gonna poop out the chat again. Pop out the chat, poop out the chat. Put it over here. So let's do that. Kitten. We'll have a... I think this was also things that we never used, right? That was for the tracking fail that we did before. We'll have a public pool has cooldown and public float cool down time. Is there a visible? The thing is, this is all cool stuff. I don't know what any of this is. Multi-line. Ah, a string thing. Make a variable not show up in the inspector but be serialized. We want a condition, right? Like, we want to make this if has cooldown. I don't know. Well, there should be a way to do that. Right. Let's get rid of all this. Goodbye. And then we'll take the code from Beam Kitten. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We'll take this out. We just have to change the hierarchy of virtual function calls just a little bit, because that whether a thing is used or not is not going to be in use. It's going to be in whatever calls use, right? You can see the floof. There he is. There's Kitty. This stuff, nah. Okay. Cooldown time, right there. Can't shoot beam, get rid of that. Get rid of that. What was that, Kitty? Kittens, yes. All right. So here's the cooldown time. It has cooldown. We want some private is private bool is cooling down. So instead of a virtual void use, we actually want we do want that, but we want public void use with cooldown. So if not cooling down, use, and then we'll set cooldown time. Oops. We want a coroutine here. Enumerator. Cool down. Oops. Yield. Return new. Wait for seconds. Cooldown time. And then we'll set is cooling down to false. Cooldown time, oops. Cooling down equals true. Right. Okay. This seems correct. Oh, and we want to start that coroutine here as well. Looks good. The only thing we need is to change the input there. And that would be in the kitten system, isn't it? Hi, kitty cat. Yeah. What do you need, kitty? It's still not time for dinner. Oh, look at that beautiful cat butt. This isn't actually game dev. This is just a Twitch stream of me petting a cat. Haha, you got tricked. Oh no, cannot lay on the keyboard. I have to wedge the... Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. Is he for real? Is this cat for real? I don't know. Oh God. Uh-huh. We just basically want to say use with cooldown here. Mm-hmm. Ah, cat is on the mouse. Licking my hand. Alright. Now we've got our two kittens. We've promoted cooldown to the kitten superclass. And these both have cooldowns. The cooldown time for this, I believe, was 0.5. And the fart kitten also has a cooldown of, let's make this like 0.3. Cool. Beam still works. Fart. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, missed. Come on, jump. Yeah, he's dead. All right, the cat's gonna do something real bad, I can tell. He's trying to get onto the chair while I'm sitting on it, which means he's going to be using his claws to climb down my leg. Yes, kitty. Yes. I think that worked. Let's make sure if we change this, and it's like real slow. 10-second cooldown, real long time. Oh, cat! You're the worst! Okay, that works, cool. I'm not sure I love this. Does that, in fact, the enable tracking thing does not just... It should be private, shouldn't it? Stop. Oh, what a cat. The enable tracking thing should be private because I don't want to see that anymore. Maybe this too. We'll see if this actually causes any compile errors. No, looks like it. That's fine to make those private. Cool. Now we have less terribly annoying things. I just had an idea of a thing to do that would be good is show the cooldown on the buttons in the corner, right? That might be pretty useful. Oh, kitty. He's slipping. Oh, yes. What a baby kitty. Peeps so much. Eat my headphones. They're so delicious. I eat mine all the time. In fact, that's what I had for dinner yesterday. I just had a pair of Apple headphones. I put it in the oven for 400 degrees for 12 minutes with a little balsamic glaze. And I had a nice Apple headphones for dinner. It was really good. Roasted. All right, let's knock that off the list of things to do. We did that. Kitten cooldown is now in the super class. Let's do a B. Oops, not strikeout. Show cooldown on buttons in the corner. Kitty. Kitty. Can we just be friends? Friendships? Can we do friendship? Yeah? No? He's purring. He's just a piece of shit. Right. Let's work on that. Let's check this in. Promoted. Cooldown to superclass. All right. Let's show the UI again. I thought we wouldn't be doing any more UI programming, but just kidding. How ridiculous. Let's think about how we actually want to do this. Oh, cat. Oh, so stretchy. Oh, what a stretchy kitten. What a stretchy kitty. Look at that. He's so comfortable. Half on my legs, half laying on the glass desk there. So comfortable. Right, what we want to do is add a indicator here or a cooldown image and then set it to multiply and then we'll scroll it. Right, that makes sense. UI image, make that a part of the B button, not part of the text, but a part of the B button. And we'll set that to that size. We also want to do like a, oops, that's right. Oh, kitty, you're so comfortable, I can tell. Goodbye. He's not comfortable, he was falling off. And when the cat falls off of your body, while it is falling, it uses its claws to stop its fall by putting its claws into your body, which is just a, it's a tip. If you have a cat, just make sure you know these things about cats. Okay, we have to create a material. We might have to create a material, which is fine. Let's create a material. This is going to be a multiply material. Hopefully we don't have to write any shaders. I mean, writing shaders isn't the end of the world, but it's a little bit of a hassle in Unity. We have materials here. Materials. Cool. Oops. Create material. It's hard to see because the cat is literally putting its tongue on the monitor, covering it completely. Maybe default transparent. A UI unlit. Transparent. I'm trying to think. We might have to write our own shader here, but we might not. We don't use alpha clipping because the whole thing will just be, it won't matter, right? We want an alpha blended. What we really care about is the thing under it. Is this already happening? Is this already working? It's hard for me to think of how this works because my brain is stupid. Oh, well, we haven't assigned it to this material, actually, so let's... We have the multiply material. Let's set the color to... grayish. I guess black is fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to move the sprite kind of like this, right? Or rather, the inverse of this. Yeah, that'll be it. It'll move up, and it'll look like the button is filling up. But we don't want it to draw where there's no alpha, right? Right. We might have to write our own shader for this. Why is this so difficult? Like, what we really want this to do is alpha test the thing under it. Hold on a second. I put in my headphones backwards. What a mistake. There's a way to do that. There's the grab pass thing in Unity, and we can just say, okay, whatever was under this. If the alpha is 0, then clip, right? We can do that. Just don't want to. I feel like maybe there was something that already did this, but maybe not. Do. Where were the particle shaders? Oh, it's particles. So what if we set this alpha to 100%? It's not multiplying, that's for sure. That's what we want, though. Raycast target? I don't know what that's about. Kitty. He's still here. He's just chilling out on the desk, staring at my desktop. That album is over. Let's see if we could move on to another album. I don't know. Pendulum is really good. Let's listen to Immersion. Come on, go to album. Isn't there usually like a little thing here? Get info? Hi, kitty. Oh, we totally failed to set the timer again. Hey, Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes and counting.
Ah, here it is. Go to Ablum. Ah, and the cat is attacking the monitor. Oh, goodbye, kitty. You're the worst. Come on, you can do it, Apple Music. Is Twitch uploading fine? Did our internet go down? I can't tell. Chat's hidden. Chat shouldn't be. I mean, if you want to chat with me, just do it up. Everyone, we got 2 viewers. That means 1 person who's not me. That's great. We got Bye Davey. Cool, Bye Davey. You're the best for hanging out with us today. Okay, we got that playing. I think we're gonna have to write a shader here, which is the but shouldn't be terrible. Hey, oh, nice. Bye Davey is participating. You having fun? I hope you're having fun. What happened to the music? Come on, music. You can do it. All right, there it is. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to write a shader tonight because apparently I can't figure out how to get multiply to work. I bet multiply is like it's a blending thing, right? In fact, I bet we can just, like, okay, for blah. Sweet. What are you coding by, Davey? You doing anything cool? We gotta grab the Unity default shaders here. Default shaders, la la la. They give you an archive here. Where's the shaders at? Where are my shaders at? Downloads win. Built-in shaders. We got them. And we want the sprite's default shader. And the thing we want to do... Oh no, just open this in more apps. Can we use... I mean, you don't really want to use Notepad. Use Visual Studio, I guess. Ah, work stuffs. Yeah, I understand. Android Java is not something I've had a lot of experience with, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately. All right, so this is the... Is this actually... Oh! Visual Studio has become smart enough to know that a .shader file is an HLSL thing, which is cool. So all we really need to do is set the blending mode here. And let's head on over to the old Unity web page. We're gonna go with Unity Shader Blend. It already knew. So what we really want is source color, destination color. It's going to be 1 times destination color. Or apparently this is it. Dest color and 0, multiplicative. And we actually don't want any alpha. Thing is, can we have more than one of these blend ops? Syntax: blend off, turned off blending, blend source factor, dest factor, configure and enable blending. The generated color is multiplied by source factor. The color already on the screen is multiplied by dest factor. And the two are added together. So, source factor, okay, that makes sense. Blend op, instead of adding blend op, instead of adding blended colors together, do a different operation on them. There's a blend operations, add, sub, max, min, logical stuff. Don't care about any of that. Blend op color, op alpha, same as above, but use different blend operations for. Okay, that actually think that's what we want. Yeah, okay. So first, let's duplicate this, right? Where was our Visual Studio sprite shader? We're gonna call this save as, or we save this to the desktop for now. Oh, and the cat is emerging from somewhere, stepping all over the keyboard. We're throwing him in the trash. Goodbye, cat. All right, let's try that again. Put this on the desktop for now. Move it to a better place shortly. Desktop, we're gonna call this sprites multiply. And what we want here is that thing we just saw. Blend op color, op alpha. Take this. I don't know if this needs to be in a certain order or whatever, but we'll figure it out. So op color is going to be add, just like it was before. And op alpha is going to be, we want the min. Right? So this will take whichever alpha is smaller, and then it'll throw away. Basically, it's going to be like invisible, right? So if there's nothing behind it. Let's go back to the web page here. Use the smaller of the source and destination. Right. That's cool. So that means we'll be using the smaller. Oh, okay. So this actually lets us. We don't need to change the blend ops then. We can just use this. So, right. Multiply by source factor and dest factor. Destination is the color already on the screen. So source is the color we're creating. Just make sure we keep that in our tiny brains for now. Where did our shader go? It is over here. So instead we actually want two blend ops, source factor and dest factor. For multiply, we basically want one. No. What was this? God damn it. Right? So this is going to take our new color. multiply it, or multiply it by 0, the new color, so this doesn't seem correct. Desk color. Wait. Ah. Oh. It's source color, comma, desk color. So yeah, this is going to multiply desk color by source color, and that's it. That's what we want. And then we'll have the operation for the alpha. We're just going to take the source alpha. By Davey asks, do I work on game dev for a living? I do, actually. I am an engine programmer at Infinity Ward. And that's not, we don't use Unity. We have our own engine, and it is not like this at all. In fact, the reason I'm doing this is because I don't get to do any game design at work at all. And I like doing game design, but I'm definitely not good enough at it to do it professionally, and it's also super duper duper hard, right? So we don't care about source factor alpha. This is just going to be 0. And desk factor alpha is going to be 1, right? So this is going to discard our source alpha, and we're just going to take the destination alpha and use that. I believe this will work. Is desk factor, or what was desk color? Desk color. All right. I'm hoping this will do it. First, we actually need to bring the shader into the thing. We save this. Well, we can stick it in the materials folder. Show an explorer, desktop, or materials. Cool. Desktop. Multiply. Oops. Cool, cool. We have this shader. We didn't actually name the shader anything differently, unfortunately. Let's open this up again. Let's actually make sure we close this. We don't want to have like 2 copies of the shader floating around, although that's exactly what we have now. And we're going to call this shader sprites multiply. Hopefully this actually works. It didn't work. Cool. Parse error, line 24. Go to line 24, please. Blend this factor. Okay, well, we screwed it up somehow. Oh, was it dest factor or dest color? It should be dest color, right? All right, let's try this again. Hey, cool. And does it look right? No. Or maybe it does look right. Maybe because the... Is this backwards, maybe? It looks like it's maybe backwards. We definitely want this rendering on top of that, though. Does it look like it's being multiplied? No, it doesn't really look like it's being multiplied. That's confusing. But we definitely want to make sure that things are being drawn on top of each other, right? What if we change this? I believe that's how the UI renderer works, is that anything on top is drawn. Or maybe we did this backwards. Source, destination. Destination, what if we do 1, 0? Now I'm just messing around, right? Because I can't figure out what the issue is, so we're just gonna try things. It looks like it didn't make any difference. If we turn off that blending altogether, what happens, I wonder? What was it earlier? Let's just let's copy this and then Control Z all the way out. Oh, all right, well, we can't. Drop the base. Source factor multiplied by dest factor plus 0. This is going to be 0 plus dest factor, or dest alpha, times 1, which is what we want with the destination alpha, right? Okay. Yeah, let's go back to that archive. Built-in shaders. Default resources, internal. Yes, please. Always use that to open a shader file. Seems good. Did it not do it? Doesn't look like it did it. One more time. What is this extra thing here? No, we don't care about any of this stuff. Or is the UI default different? Maybe we want a UI shader and not a sprite shader. I don't know. I figured they would be similar, but perhaps they're not. Perhaps this is a grave mistake. At any rate, this is an alpha shader, or alpha blend shader, because source alpha, when my source alpha, that is the alpha blending equation. So let's put that in and see if anything happens. It may be that we're just, we're using the wrong shader here. Most possibly. So we're gonna take the default UI shader, close this. Oh, not all of Visual Studio. Copy this, delete it, paste it. We're gonna call this UI multiply. Yep. Okay. It shouldn't actually be multiplying. In fact, it's not doing anything. What if we just set it back to none? Okay, that seems better. But the multiply material should be just using the that one, right? Put it back in. And then it just suddenly changes, right? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's still called sprite multiply. Compile and show code. Tell me the blend ops, bro. Got no stencil stuff, color mask, blah, blah, blah. Don't care about any of this crap. And there's the blend, right? How confusing. feel like if we had literally copied and pasted the default shader, it should have worked. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we should change this to UI default. Yeah, it's it's identical. Let's delete that. UI default. Extract to here. Try again. Oh, I can't figure out how to do it. All right. Show and explore. Materials. UI default. Cool. Get out of here. If we set this to, well, we want to change the name of this, right? Definitely. Let's get rid of these. Good song though. UI default. Change this to just UI multiply. And see if it's busted. Okay. Seems good. There's the timer. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Take care of business, pet the cats, do all sorts of stuff. And we'll be back momentarily. Okay, we've returned from break. I'm going